welcome to another episode of Farm and Sim County Line. As you can see, we've had an oopsie, and now I'm just trying to fix it. So, bear with me for 5-10 minutes. Let me get these lines straightened out. That way Harold can frickin' go at it and replant the whole field again, along with 2 fields down the line. Same deal, and I'll let you know what happened. Alright, got that all taken care of. Okay, so let me just get this down to 9. Push the 3 key. Okay, so something a little special here, just in case you guys are looking into this mod, the Seasons mod. It changes everything. So, we planted soybeans, and we planted them on the 3rd. Okay. Soybeans, it's too cold for soybeans to take on the 1st through 4th. Okay. So maybe that's a month or 2. I'm not too sure. I haven't done soybeans. So, where I am, be April. April, we'd actually have thawed ground. Sometimes late April. But I'm guessing they're doing the days kind of like the month. So it would be a May or June type of get it in the ground or the corn. You know, as soon as the thaw breaks, get warm enough soil, you freaking drill it into the ground, you're done. But what they've done here is day 1 through 4 in the spring, you can't be putting soybeans, sunflowers, and it looks like that's about it, really, in the ground. They just won't take, and that's exactly what happened here. You can see the planting season, which I never looked at my keys. In the harvest season, thank God I looked at the harvest season now, because now I know, hey, soybeans, 1st through the 12th in the fall, you better get that, what was it, corn up, okay, and then, corn, it is, okay, and then soybeans, from your 1st through 12th, okay, my bad, so the last, 9 through 12 of, summer, my bad, I gotta, my head's not working, thinking about the AR, last month of summer, you can take it on corn if it's ready to harvest, all the way up to the end of fall. Okay, soybeans has to be harvested in the fall. That's what I meant to say. My bad. I'm just not very good at explaining things. So I didn't realize this was here. Yeah, and there is your season length. Anybody that is getting into it, make sure you mess with this. All depending on what you want for crops, what you want for time. Luckily, I caught it in time because I had it on a 4-day season length. And, if heaven forbid I was to say hit the wrong button, roll through a day, that would have been a lost day of being able to get the crops in the ground. So I went for a full 12 days. That way I can get all the fields done. I can get the first cut of hay done, maybe a second cut, and then go into summer, so on and so forth. So I wanted all the time that I can have playing this out. So just a little word to the wise, because like I said, I didn't know, and some of you guys might not have known. And the way to find it is what is it? It is would be here. It is Alt S, and that'll bring up your seasons manager. Then if we were outside of the cab, you could look at the extended day forecast, that type of deal. So just a little helpful hint for all you guys out there looking into Seasons Mod, or if you've got it and you wonder why your crops are looking like mine did, which turns them into harvested crop, because I planted them one day early. One day early, this is what they'll do. And I didn't realize it went that in depth. I thought it went through the motions. And I knew the growth length of time, the withering, that type of thing, the Seasons Mod had messed with, but I didn't realize that it was that in depth, that you have certain times and time limits to get seed in the ground before it withers or becomes harvested. So it's kind of handy to know. And like I said, I'm just trying to clean up a little. Oopsie here. You can see this is basically what was left when I had gotten home that hadn't been done. And then the time went through so much that this started coming up, and I was like, well, the crops are already starting to come up. And then when you walk over it, it tells you the status of the seed with the Proceeds mod, which I can show you after we get a nice straight line here. And I can let Harold kind of go crazy. Okay. Get rid of that. We're going to turn that off. Okay. Turn this and this off. Okay. And then I'm going to do some of this by hand here. Because of the incident in the mill. Alright. So let me turn this on. Lower it down. Alright. Let's kind of get this a little bit straight here, if we can. Hopefully we'll let Harold get by us. Because you can see one of the guys right where we're at right now started doing crop circles again. So they don't tend to like that very much. And I did go and get the big seeder again, after I said I was going to try to stick to the smaller scale stuff. After seeing this mess and having to redo it all, I failed. So hopefully y'all are doing well. From this morning when I last spoke with some of you. Oh, I missed that completely. That's what you get for showing off. Alright. Get this little strip in right here. Okay. where did we leave off again? I think it's right around here. Okay. Boom. And we are going at a bit of an angle here, which is not ideal, but I think the AI will tolerate it. Oh, stupid. Forget about that circle there. Okay. I know this is kind of boring because I am trying to work through it pretty quickly here, but just another one of them fun little parts trying to manage this farm here. Sowing the same ground twice. Can only imagine them 6-meter sowers. Planting that field full of corn again. Oh, am I gonna get it? Yeah. When these 16-meter and 14-meter planters take this long, I can only imagine. It's just, yeah, that would have been an absolute nightmare, to be honest. I would like to know exactly what Harold's doing over here, seeing how all that ground has been sown. But I'm going to take care of it after he goes through. Decides to step on that gas pedal a little bit. Here I've had the mic paused. I apologize, guys. I don't know how long I did that. I know I blew my nose about 5 minutes ago. I apologize. So, once again, hello Diecast Dan and hello USMC. Apologize about that, guys. As you can see, I had to sell buildings, all that other fun stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to buy one of the... Oh, you know what? I passed it. First thing on the list. Come on. Where you go? Right there. Alright. Not much for it, but... Oh, hey there. Whoa. E-R. Yes. Look at that green come through. There's a John Deere underneath there, isn't there? Alright, don't want to get too spoiled. I think it just fixed itself. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's too spoiled now. Alright. So I'm gonna go park this guy here next to the 4755. Alright. And I don't know yet if I'm gonna use one of these tractors. I don't think I want duals. Of course, both of my both my other tractors, yeah. This guy over here is on the water tank. Let me see what this thing will take for water. Well, she's taking a little bit. Alright. So I'm going to drop him right there. I'm going to give this guy a quick spray. I think I'm going to use this as a motion tractor. And I still got that load of bales and pallets and everything else. But we can get that unloaded at a later date. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Oops, chunky. Alright, that's good. Not too clean. I want it to look like a tractor still. Alright. Oh, which tractor is that with a loader on it? That is a 7R. Yeah, 7R. Just off a regular old modern site. Nice tractor, real nice tractor. I don't know. I was going to, I don't know how I want to do this yet. What was I? I don't even know where the heck they are, to be honest. Baling technologies. I thought there was a wagon. Now that's a wagon, but I don't like that wagon. I've got this guy, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Do I have... Okay, yeah, it's a mod. Just bear with me, guys. I'm still trying to figure out in my head just what I had gotten rid of. It's a tipper. I don't know. It's be an autosave. But I'm trying to remember where my actual bale trailer is. So I had one. Yeah. I mean, I could put the PJ put that guy on the back of a truck. But a trailer really would be nice. So, you know what? Let me do that right now. I know right where it is. I do know that I deleted it. But yeah, we're not going far. Trailer. It's just a regular flat deck trailer. What's this guy? No. Okay. Okay, that guy's already installed. Just a wagon style trailer, but I could never back the stupid things up. Which may be reason enough not to use it. But only other issue I may have is I'm doing round bales, which is more like this, huh? No, maybe not. I would think it would have a rack on it, but I don't want a rack. I like a trailer. You know, the round bale should squish down enough to stay put, but we all know that they don't. It's just a stacker. Alright. So, okay, restart now, yes. Yeah, it probably will. Well, it might be in baling technology now. But low loaders, we'll check that out. Like I said, I had deleted 3/4 of my mods yesterday, so 2/3, whatever you want to call it. At just under 6 gig, like 5.4 or 5. I don't remember. By the time I was done yesterday, probably around 5.6, 5.7. So. After getting all the big stuff, because I like the medium stuff, so I bulk up on that, but the medium stuff just wouldn't do it in some sort of spots, or just in some areas. And do I have a tractor over there? No. We'll take this guy. Alright, just what I thought. Okay, so we'll go over and get that fella. And while we're over there, we will sell this. Yeah, we'll sell these bale forks, because after using them earlier in the day, I didn't care for them much. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah, a little useful. May very well be useful there. Be a little different, at least. Huh. That must be your, I know with that game extension mod, it gives you a different camera mode for screenshots. Why what? Diecast, what are you saying? Why? To these this Balesphere? Oh, delete all the mods. Because my game had 158 files that were unverified. The farming sim would not load. It wouldn't do anything. I planted lots of trees on the map, and I mean lots. Actually, if you want to have a funny little segment here, if I can find any. Did I pass them all? Where did you? Yeah, I must have passed. That didn't make any sense. So you can't sell trees. Oh, okay. Either way, I planted over $46 million worth of trees on this map. I had to keep adding money into the game to get the map to have a feel that I was looking for. Really? Hey, it doesn't want to sell. Alright, we can do that then. Why, there's two of them. Alright. Ooh, bale spike. Ooh, them are narrow. Ooh, I don't like them. Oh, yeah. Where was you? Where was you? Okay, bye. Alright. Yeah, and that's no lie, buddy. As a matter of fact, I can show you. Maybe I can't show you. Yeah, because it's not even there. That's right, because I had to freaking back up the game. Never mind, it won't be there. But hadn't I backed up the game, I still have a ton of trees. That's kind of weird, but cool. Okay. I can deal with that. Oh, who we got in here now? Ryan! What's up, mate? Why won't you get off of there? Oh, okay. That makes no sense, but it works. So that is why it is important to keep an autosave or some sort of saving feature going in the background. Oh, maybe they're locked. Maybe it's an auto-lock trailer. You know what? No, 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 no. Don't do that, because the one time you think that... Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't slide off. I was gonna say, the one time I think that, and I'll get there, and the frickin' bucket will be on the ground in between. Alright, Ryan. Well, thanks for coming in, buddy. The game is running again. I think I was just telling everybody I had to delete 3/4 of the mods that were on here, so I did have a catastrophic meltdown. But everything seems to be running better now. Always a car coming. I wonder if that's scripted when you're going down the road. I can still see that cylinder on the claw. Alright, Diecast Dan, you have a good one, huh? Yeah, she's still on there. That's cool. I like that the mirrors are working. Like I said, I do wish they were movable. Well, you could put them where you wanted them. Alright, so let's get mowing. Hopefully it will be alright to mow. I don't know. I haven't checked the ground. I don't know how high it's gotten. I just really want to mow because I enjoy handling the bales and whatnot for some strange reason. I don't know. It's just 10 times better for me to handle bales and do all this little tedious stuff with forks and stuff like that versus field work. I can do field work, I don't mind it, but wrong button. I do have somebody working on, well, Zombie Dogs is actually working on this front bumper. This green doesn't have, the same thing with the rims on this guy, doesn't have the right pixel map to it. So that is getting fixed. It does look a little bit better after it gets dirty, but I have to push that trailer over a little bit. We're gonna have to. So I don't think we're gonna get this bucket off here. Maybe the hard way. Thank God we got that bumper. Save that radiator a little bit. Oh, a little farm sim logic. Oh, this frickin' thing. There we go. Ramboni baloney. What's up, brother? Did you get your mods in yet? There's a whole lot less of them. It wouldn't hurt to top this sucker off. Oh, she was thirsty. All 3 gallons of her. Hamster, thank you for the host, buddy. I do appreciate it. Let me get a cold one here. Alright. Oh, yeah. What did I download? Oh. Okay, Rambo. Well, it doesn't much matter. I'll probably be done before you get them downloaded anyway. But there's just 2 things. One of them is this trailer out of the regular mods. The other one is a corn planter, and it is on. I can send you the link. It's no problem. It's right on Mod Hosters under the favorited mods there. The better ones. If you go to the planter section, it's the first John Deere that, well, it's the only John Deere planter. It's a 16-row corn planter, so. Alright. Well, it looks like it's got a little tiny bit of growth to her. Oh, there will be mods. You don't need to worry about that, Rambo. Just hope you're a better shot. That's all I got to say. I shoot back. Yeah, we had a catastrophe. Uh-oh. Looks like we might have a catastrophe still. Because both the other tractors are done in that field. So before I can do that, I've got to go over and babysit again. Where are you? 3, 4, 2, shift. There we go. What is going on over here? Why did you stop? You're a hired worker. You're supposed to be smarter than this. Yeah, I know you're smarter than that. Where's the other idiot? Oh my goodness. Well, you didn't get very far, did you? Oh my goodness. Awful lot of quitting these AI these days. Awful lot of quit. Alright. I ain't messing with him no more. He's... Oh, son of a gun. Why would he... What did you do? Some things, I tell you. What in the... What in the... heck is going on here? Okay. Hey, you can get that started, Rambo. Yeah, you're good. I'll allow it. That way you can work with Dumb and Dumber with me. These freaking AI. I swear, as the game develops, they're getting worse and worse. Okay, let's just hope old Harold can follow one straight line. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, I doubt that's really going to end well, but like I said, might give a darn right about this point. With these guys, I've been babysitting them all freaking week, it seems. Alright. Down. Q. Okay. And my tractor shut off again. Alright. Let's do the relaxing mowing. Yes. Okay. Now I've got to learn how to use this GPS one more time. Yep. Oops, wrong button. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Probably should be doing this the other way, huh? That'd be kind of smarter of me. Let me get my headland done. Looks big for this little tractor. What are you talking about? Well, maybe a bit. I mean, I've used 7810s on, well, maybe not. Yeah, I've used 7810s on a little Moco before, but might have been a little, well, I don't know. I don't know what the reference is between the 7800 and the 7810. And I really can't remember the Moco I was using either. Alright, let me get my GPS sorted here. I gotta remember how to do this. Okay. And then we do this line. Okay. Let me see where we're at here. We want to move line over here. Auto adjust. Okay. Booyah. Auto steer. Line. Oh, wait. We want to reverse that line, so it's going to be flop. I wish this picture was freaking better. Yes. Okay. Oh my, what the frick happened there? Get back over there, line. Oh, what did I do? No. What the heck did you do to me here? Okay. Auto steer on. This is on. Okay, stay on that line. What the heck is going on with this stupid thing? I'm having nothing but problems tonight with these, let's do new. Okay, we'll do auto. And then we'll do... do it this way. Offset. Oh, you know what it is? It's the pitch of the line. It was going into another grid, I bet. Alright, so that ought to... do again. Yeah, okay. Alright, auto steer off. I'm done with it. You bastard. Come on. Shoot me the stupid line. I'll stick to the freaking line for right now. Until I can figure that GPS crap out again. Because apparently I don't remember what the heck I'm doing. Even though everything looks good here, now how is it mowing? Just beautiful. It's just mowing just beautifully. Not missing any. But then my line disappears. So, whatever. Didn't have any problems. And now I'm going to have problems over here. Because my line has went the wrong direction. Frig it. Frig it. I'm going to keep her up, and we'll just keep on this frickin' path, and then we'll just clean it up at the end. It's like just barely not frickin' working out either. I don't know. It's lost me. It's lost me. So we're gonna VB Booyah. I love the GPS mod, but I don't love it when I can't understand it. And I'm probably in the wrong lane, which doesn't look right, but it's cutting good, so we're gonna say screw it. Oh, I'm taking away your favorite part, Rambo. I wonder if I didn't do that. Let me see. Put my width right. Wonder if I fixed this. So my width was right. No, I want to bring my width over. Hey, where are you? Okay. And then I want to turn you off. And then I want to offset it again. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I know I want to run it with an offset. I just don't remember how to get it over, because what's happening is my line's crossing up above. Like that. That's just what I want right there. Okay. See, but then it's doing that. Stay on this line. Okay. Try that. I don't know what the heck that does, but it... I don't know. I was doing just fine before. Automatic. New. Run with an offset. Okay. I want it back on this freaking line though. Okay, now we're gonna put an offset right Okay. So now, if it takes off and it does something stupid, I'm going to let it go and see what happens. Because I don't understand why it's doing that. Like I said, I've done all the field work today, never had any issues. But all of a sudden I'm running into them again. I know I gotta bind a new key for this. That way I can click it on, click it off, but through the trees. Alright. We're gonna go with this offset over here. Yes. Auto. Okay. It's one of them mods, if you don't use it, you lose it, I guess. Because I don't know why, but I seem to be having bunches of issues tonight with it. See, now that offset, that ain't the right offset. That ain't the right offset. No, you gotta take your stupid steering off. I'm like, why isn't this guy steering for me? Okay, so what I'm going to say is screw it, and I'll just continue on with my headland here. Just need to pull a Michael Scott and just keep hitting buttons until something works. I don't think that line will cut either. Oh, well, sweet. big enough headland that way we can turn around, and I don't care, I'll just do it manual mode, to be honest with you. So I can get it to figure, or get it right. Just gotta watch GPS for Dummies again. I want to be like the 5th or 6th time in a row. I think really one of the only times I've ever used GPS was with Moose. Back when we used to do a little bit of farming. He's the one that actually got me hooked on the GPS mod. And that was probably one of the last times I used it because I had always done like forestry. Well, you guys know that, so. But yeah. I do believe oh yeah, Rambo, you're gonna want to get the GPS off Mod Hoster too. I just updated it today. I didn't keep the one in game because I couldn't get it. It wasn't working properly. So I just got the one off Mod Hosters. I got everything all ready for baling, but I never got a rake. This little Moco does a nice job, though. I will say that. Tractor gets dirty way too quick. Wow. I'm better off first person. Get that line straightened up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll call this video Screw GPS. Get this field all mowed off. I'll end the stream there. And tomorrow, maybe if the stars align, we can have Rambo in here, giving us a little hand with this, and I'll get the other two AI jokers working on that other field. And that's one thing that you never want to see. I love it. Oh, it's kind of the downfall about having buttons on a steering wheel that are bound. Let me see, is it up? No, okay. It's the first time it's happened to me, though. I will say that. So I have had a bunch of requests for my game saves. Picking up where I left off on the login map. um, farming as well, private messages, stuff like that. So the only easy way that I can really do it, besides just putting it down in the description, is putting a link in Patreon. And what I'll do is I'll take the game save and I will put it into Patreon. That way you guys can use the map. The only thing that I'm gonna have to check out when I do that is some of the mods. Now there's only one mod in this game right now that is a private mod. It's not linked to anybody because it's just he just did some tweaks to it, and that was about it. So he wasn't gonna put his little version out for the masses just because it's his little finish. He just added a couple things to it, and that's the way he wanted it, and I liked it, so he gave it to me. And that's just the John Deere 544. So, like I said, I will figure out a way to stick it on Patreon, and then it'll be up to you guys if you guys want the maps that I've been playing, such as the interior. The interior is going to be quite a bit different, though. That's going to take me some time because it's basically all modded, and a lot of it is private stuff that hasn't been released yet. But this game, absolutely everything that I have is out there publicly. It's just a matter of finding it, and I don't give out the mods because it's even more of a headache than people asking for the mods. Because you supply a link to your Mega, you put it in game, well the mod's broke, or this is broke, or I got 3 of them the other day on the interior because the link expired. So I'll put another one up, and then after so long, that link's going to expire again because that link got taken down or whatnot. It's just a never-ending battle, And then I go and I'll put, say, this 7800 out. Well, it's 3 versions old. What do you want? Do you want the link to what I'm using, or do you want, you just can't make people happy, so I choose not to do the whole link system. I'll do what I can with the private mods that do go out publicly, and I'll get back onto the Patreon and get that all straightened around. But I just kind of thought that would be a nice little thing for the Patreons. That way, with the amount of people that ask, I did it again. With the amount of people that have asked me for these save games and everything else, it's not too much to ask, but it's a lot easier to stick it on a platform that only one link's out there versus my videos, which I'd have to go through and fix every single one. It's just a pain in the butt. That's why I try to get out of the descriptions. I know all the big YouTubers, and a lot of people love that. That's fine and dandy, but when you got to go back through every single one of them videos and change all them mod links and all that, I'm sorry. I've got a job. I've got a family. A lot of these guys don't exactly have that, or this is their job, so more power to them. But if I stick it in one place, it's easy for me, easy for you guys, and that's probably how I end up doing it. So, and I know this is kind of later on in the video, so the 6 people that are watching right now will probably be the 6 people that know about it. But either way, leave a comment if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you guys have made it this far. I've already tried this in the past. I think it was on like a half-hour video, I didn't get one comment about it, so that just tells me, you know, that, which I understand. I make a lot of longer live streams, and I really don't have much time to watch the longer stuff. I'll skim through it, that type of deal. But it is hard as a creator when you do try to work with the public, and then it is a little bit later in the video, or, you know, it's not a big announcement in the title. But that's what we can do. So, and you know what? Even if you are a Patreon, you get the save game. And you don't have all the mods. Half the time it won't hurt anything. Sometimes it will. It's just like 3/4 of the mods that I deleted last night were in the game. They're not 3/4. About half of them, you know, I was using. And, you know, like the seed trailers, they were full. And the manure spreader, and this, that, and the other thing. So, I don't see all that much of an issue with it. Some people may have an issue, and they may be able to tell me what mod it is that's having an issue. You know, if it's a script mod, well, that's completely different, because this map does require some scripting. I think it's milk cell, choppable straw, stuff like that. The map, if you go to download this map, it tells you in the description. So. And maybe what I'll do, all depending. I'll talk to the guys a little bit about it. Maybe I'll link all the mods, because I do already have that up. I just have to, like I said, remove the one mod that I know is not out there publicly yet. And you know, from there we could go on. So, I don't know, it's an idea I'm throwing out there. Might gain a little bit of interest, maybe it won't. Wow, that's cool. I like that. That's a fun little job. I don't mind that at all, especially without GPS. GPS just kind of takes away from them, even though it makes everything look pretty and straight. But around here, actually, the nearest farm that I know of is about 25 miles away, and that is a mega farm. And I know they use Green Star, so that is about, yeah, that thing is filthy. Wow. This Moko could use a little bit more. I'm surprised they didn't add any hay or something to the top of it, you know. But, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed your company. You guys are all just a bunch of chatterboxes. Yeah, we'll see you next time, and God bless.